And you know what's great about the Beatles, too, is their connection to classical music was so strong. And I grew up, my mother's a musician, and so I grew up with classical music and the Mills Brothers. You know, that was the repertoire in our house. And our house was always full of music, and not just records, but people coming in and rehearsing and singing. And as a child growing up with that, I was so excited by it. And so I loved classical music, sang it all my life, played French horn, and sound like a moose in the mating season there. It was really, no, but I loved it. I was in a Mozart horn quartet and knew how to pronounce Mozart. It was great. By the way, I'm really enlightened by that Purcell thing, because in Ohio we pronounce it Purcell. But we always mispronounce things in Ohio. We always do, you know. And so when I move out here and I mispronounce something, of course somebody will call and tell me. I say, oh, that's how we pronounce it in Ohio. But so now we're not up on that. But classical music was such an important part of the Beatles' repertoire too. And I think George Martin gets a lot of credit, their producer, because it was starting in '65 with Yesterday that Paul came in and did this incredible song, and George said, this isn't a Beatles song. You can't do this with the band. We can't have Ringo playing bongos or something on this. Let's just put you with the acoustic guitar and string quartet. And actually people were kind of freaking out about that. They thought that was pretty weird, but it really worked. And then when Eleanor Rigby came out, I was always trying to convert my mother to the Beatles. So when I got the single, remember how you could set it on the record player and keep ejecting and keep playing? So I played it enough times that she finally came in and said, wow, this is really a good song. Who is this? Beatles! And so, anyway, but, you know, and then Alan Sibble playing the horn solo on For No One on Revolver. I was over the moon because I was a horn player. And I thought, oh, Alan Sibble, oh my God, he was a rock star to me. So, in fact, Dale Clevenger, the CSO, I've been stalking him for over 30 years, and he knows